Good morning, people. First of all, I have to say that sorry for the bad lighting, new place, and I haven't got my proper lights up and running yet. So, until I do, you're stuck with this. So today's video is going to be on love. Now, I don't believe in love. Not that I don't believe in the feeling, because you can't really think that a feeling isn't real, because everybody feels different feelings, and I have no idea what I'm saying. But the feeling, but I'm not saying that the feeling isn't real. I mean the concept of it. Because if you think about it, being with one person for most of your life is really against nature, because it's not best for the species. It's not much of a factor now, seen as there is too many people on Earth because we have figured out ways of keeping people alive for way too long and keep the weak members of the species from dying. So no longer do the best of the best pass on their genes for the species to get bigger and better. In nature, it's all about looks, because brighter colours often signify the better genes, which keeps the best genes passed down from generation to generation. I know it's probably odd for me to think that the strongest surviving is the best thing to do, because with the illness that I have, I would have died a long time ago without any medication. But the way I think about things is more of a logical manner instead of an emotional one. So even if people started thinking this way and the number of humans on Earth started to decrease and the species needed to propagate, my genes are nowhere near the perfect Homo sapien. But then again, because we've evolved to the point where feelings come into day-to-day issues such as this one, I think that's mainly how there is so much illness within the world, as to the fact that we know how to keep people alive who shouldn't be. I know that might sound like really mean, but that's me as well. So I think I can say this, as to the fact that people who should have died a long time ago aren't. They're still alive because of medicine. Seeing as now the weak don't die and the strong don't prevail. It's just sort of a mixture of everything, and that's where I see the human race going a bit wrong. It's rather confusing, but the way I look at it is, if we're going to continue building a better and brighter future, or as everybody hopes to obtain, there has to be some changes made within this whole system. But it never will, because emotions will always register and always end up ruining pretty much every part of life. I know there's a few films on it that are like, they get rid of emotions or whatever and it seems to be a peaceful place and whatever, but come to think of it, if there was no emotions, it would make a lot more sense, because everything would be based on a logical manner. There'd be very little war, because that doesn't actually accomplish anything. Every war is basically perpetrated on, like, whether it be religion or different views, it's all backed by an emotional response. And it's the same with every death, like whether it be in a main city or a home invasion or whatever you want to say, it's all backed by an emotional response. So all non-natural deaths can be accounted because of emotions, which is why I think that every time you think about doing something, you should think about what you want to do and if it is the right thing to do. I mean, I don't really register many things on an emotional level anymore, which people seem to think is quite strange, but it's better because I'm not really biased towards anything specifically, unless it's opinion based. So it works out quite well not thinking on an emotional level to everything. Now, I noticed that I've said logic or logical way too many times in this video, and to be honest with you, it's kind of annoying me, but it seemed to be the only correct word for the sentence. But that's it from me on this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to subscribe, like, favourite and share this video, and don't forget to comment down below telling me what you think of this, or tell me a topic you would like me to talk about in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.